Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me here at Unapologetically Progressive. Today we're going to talk about Elon Musk and his crying and whining about Tim Walz having taking a little joy out of Elon Musk losing value because his Tesla stock is failing. Now, Elon Musk has been making the rounds lately on conservative media, especially Fox News. Did an interview complaining that Tim Walz is making fun of the fact that his business is failing, that sales are down, that stock prices are plummeting. But are we supposed to care, Mr. Musk? Should we care? Should the American people have any sympathy after the things you've done? You are single-handedly bringing the downfall of democracy to America. You are threatening Congress that if they don't do exactly as you say, you're going to make sure they're all out of jobs. You're supporting a man who says he wants to be a third-term president even though we have a constitutional amendment blocking it. You've gone into Social Security and depleted the work staff to the point that nobody can get help when they need it. You've got new policies coming in that you've basically forced onto Social Security that are going to make it impossible for people to survive. You forced your way into the Treasury payment system, hurting people once again. And the Social Security thing. You fired the entire office that deals with computer glitches that could prevent people from getting their checks from upwards of 3 to 5 months that were usually resolved within days. You went and spoke with the AfD in Germany, a far-right Nazi-related party who wants to bring those same ideas back to the forefront. Yeah, they call themselves the alternative for Germany. But what you're not seeing, you're not being told by the U.S. public media anyway, is you're not being told that it's a Nazi party. They're literally the Nazi party in a rebranded form. So there's all that, right? Not even mentioning that Nazi salute you did to show that Nazis were now in power of our government. You can try and say anything about it you want. You can defend it all you want, but there's no defense. It was what it was. Everyone knows what it was. It's disgusting. You hate your own trans daughter just because they're trans. Does that make sense? But you go around acting as if we're supposed to have some kind of sympathy for you, that we're supposed to care that you've lost some of your value, and we don't. You have no sympathy or empathy for the people whose lives you're destroying. So why should we care that your life is having a little bit of struggle? And by struggle, I mean you're worth $300 billion and not $400 billion. Like that's a struggle at all. I'm sorry, once you're worth that kind of money, losing a little bit doesn't hurt you nearly as much as losing a whole paycheck does down here. In normal land. Federal workers without work, without their jobs aren't getting paid. People not getting their Social Security checks. I saw the other day where somebody received their check and they got less than they were supposed to without any warning, no letter given to them or anything about a reduced payment. And I've seen that play out multiple times since February. That people aren't being notified when their checks are being cut. And that's on you. You're basically seeing the implosion of America, and it's all being done by one person. Elon Musk does not deserve our sympathy, does not need our sympathy. Because he's shown no sympathy to the American people who are struggling right now. He literally has a plan to bankrupt America and make himself even richer. And why he's crying about it is it's not working. The American people are seeing what he's doing. Anyhow, thank you for watching. If you don't think Elon Musk deserves any sympathy for losing a little bit of money when he's worth hundreds of billions of dollars, hit me up in the comments and let's make a chain of why Elon Musk doesn't deserve sympathy. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see you down the road.